Welcome to the 2010 Candidate Forums featuring elections for local, state, and congressional offices, recorded live from the B.W. Simpkins Center at BCC's Cocoa campus. These forums are made possible through a partnership between Brevard Community College, Florida Today, the League of Women Voters, and the Space Coast Tiger Bay Club. And now, tonight's forum.
Good evening and welcome to this, the fifth in a series of candidate forums here in the B.W. Simpkins Fine Arts Auditorium at Brevard Community College's Cocoa campus. I'm J.B. Comp, President-elect of Tiger Bay Club, and we're in partnership with BCC, Florida Today, and the Space Coast League of Women Voters to bring you these informative discussions. Tonight we'll be featuring the three candidates for District 24 Florida State Senate. And before I introduce you to the candidates, let me explain the format for tonight's forum. There'll be a 2-minute opening statement by all three of our candidates, followed by questions from the audience, the live studio audience here in the B.W. Simpkins Auditorium. I'll direct those on a rotating basis to each of the candidates. They'll have a minute to respond to those questions and an optional 30-second rebuttal opportunity. Following the final candidate response, the candidates will be given a 1-minute closing statement opportunity. This next question will go to you first, Bart, for a 1-minute response. Should homosexual couples be allowed to provide foster care for children?
Interesting question. I am a pro-life conservative. I am a Catholic, and I truly believe in marriage as an institution between a man and a woman. On the other hand, when I look at the situation of our homosexual people and foster children that are being moved from home to home with no real stability in their lives, I could support allowing homosexual families to have foster children if there are no husband and wife couples that would adopt these children.
I believe in the Constitution. And the Constitution says that we all have equal protection under the law. If these couples can provide a balanced and stable environment for the several thousand displaced foster children that we have in this state, we're one of the leaders in the country, folks, then we should explore the opportunity of allowing them the same equal access that heterosexuals would enjoy.
I believe the state of Florida, we're entrusted to look after these children in foster care, and we're entrusted to try to find adoption homes for these children. And I believe that these children deserve a mother and a father. And I don't think that we should do anything that would weaken our ability to ensure that they have a mother and a father, a traditional home, a family, a traditional family that reflects our American values. So I'm opposed to homosexual foster care as well as homosexual adoption. I think we should work to provide two-parent families, mother and father.
You now have a 30-second option for rebuttal. Bart, your first chance.
Another side of this question is, should the government be in the marriage business to begin with? If we have true separation of church and state, marriage is really a religious concept. So that's something I think we also need to address.
In terms of providing adequate homes for these kids, then we should be looking at the rules and regulations that make it so difficult for our families to adopt in the first place. It's easier for us to adopt children from overseas, even going through the rigmarole of actually flying over there and picking them up and coming back, than it is for anybody to adopt here in the States. So before we go excluding people, let's work on making it possible for us first.
I agree with that, and that's why this year I sponsored an adoption bill that removes some of those obstacles. That's why next year I will sponsor another bill that will remove some more of those obstacles, so it's easier for traditional families to adopt children. These children are depending on us. We're entrusted with them, and we must find the best possible homes we can find for them. They're our future.